Yeah, the mayor's critics say the problem lies with the city administration. The mayor says the city is doing what it can to solve the problem.
We need to make sure that we're holding this mayor accountable for his actions.
Cameron Perez-Verdia co-chairs the city's Public Safety Committee. He's concerned about the recent number of vacancies in the Anchorage police, fire, and health departments.
This administration is creating an environment that people don't want to work here.
Perez-Verdia blames Mayor Dave Bronson. He says the city has become a toxic place to work, and word is getting out to potential applicants, something that could create a ripple effect for years to come.
This is something that we're going to have to be cleaning up for the next decade, because we've lost people who have worked for this administration and previous administrations for decades. And so we've lost so many talented folks that it's going to be tough to find them to come back.
We are hiring for all positions. Of course, we would love more police officers.
Senior Patrol Officer Angelina Salvato says in April, the Anchorage Police Department was down 77 officers and support staff, or 14% of the total budgeted staff. Salvato says the shortage is taking a toll on patrol officers.
For the officers out there on patrol, when we are shorter, they are absolutely going from 911 call to 911 call with very little breaks. The stress definitely builds up on our patrol officers. Public safety is not at risk because of our shortage. We are still out there answering 911 calls.
The Anchorage Fire Department is missing about 11% of its full staff. Only 19 positions are unfilled, but another 26 employees are on family or medical leave. Every one of those openings is considered critical.
Anytime we have an actual vacancy, we have to fill those up. Those are additional shifts for folks. It's an additional drain on our staffing as well as our funding.
Plus, due to employees taking leave during the coming months, the amount of money spent on overtime in the summer alone will be about $1.2 million.
Our current staffing level is a minimum staffing level. It's enough to keep fire trucks on the road, things staffed. When we have any vacancies from injuries, illness, long-term leave for family events, those create a deficit in our staffing level.
The Anchorage Health Department had the most vacancies in April. The department was missing about 34% of its budgeted staff. Since then, the city tells us several of the open positions there have been filled.
And what we're learning is that people are leaving en masse. People are complaining about a toxic environment. And this is not the way that our city should be run.
Between 15 and 18 leave per year through retirement, other opportunities in their lives. And with our current set, we're 15 vacancies into June. So it's more than usual.
All the departments are actively recruiting. None of the department officials we spoke with blame the city administration. The mayor's office said in an email statement that, like all employers, the city is struggling to hire and retain employees. But the mayor says Anchorage is taking steps to replace and grow the police and fire departments.
My administration got funding for an extra fire department academy. We're recruiting for that right now. We just swore in another academy of 15 officers at APD.
The mayor also says the city is in the middle of a perfect storm, with wages and benefits in the private sector outpacing what the city can offer, plus a hot job market in the lower 48.